What's happening, YouTube? We're going to be talking today about patch 16. We're not really going to be discussing it. I'm just going to be running through it, explaining to y'all what's been updated in the latest patch. Now, this patch came out on the December 10th, 2019. We're going to jump in. I'm going to run through the entire patch for you. So you just need to sit back and listen, and we'll go through it. It's as simple as that. Okay. So, reading. Let's do some reading. We're releasing update 16 today, which includes a number of limited time holiday events and activities and brings a number of additional improvements and bug fixes to 76. Sounds familiar? Yeah, fair enough. Highlights. Holiday Scorched. Starting December 12th, some of the Scorched will be spreading holiday cheer throughout Appalachia. Take them down to get a holiday gift, which you can unwrap to claim new loot. Ho ho ho, Santatron is here. Unlock a free Santatron for your camp by visiting the Atomic Shop now until the end of the month. Once built, your Santatron bot will roam your camp to find items like toys, candy, and more. A lot of coal and a lot of raw fertilizer, so bear that in mind. More privacy for private worlds. We've added a new button to the play menu for private worlds that you can use to decide whether players in your friends list can enter your private world. Nuclear Winter map voting. The Flatwoods and Morgantown maps are now both available in Nuclear Winter. Exercise democracy by casting a vote for your map of choice at the start of each match. And a limited time holiday challenges. Unlock exclusive cosmetics by completing challenges in Nuclear Winter. Halloween challenges return on the 11th and Christmas challenges begin on December 17th. Update version is around 8 gig for consoles and around about 3 gig for PC. General updates. Celebrate the holidays with the Scorched. Starting December 12th, some of the Scorched will start spreading merriment this holiday season by dressing up in their most festive attire and wrapping presents. Take down these holiday Scorched and they will drop holiday gifts for you to unwrap. Open a holiday gift to see what the Scorched have given you, which may be anything from crafting components to aid items or even rare plans. Holiday gifts can be low, medium or high quality. The higher the quality of the gift, the better the chances of rare loot. Craft your own holiday gifts. Be sure to check in with your favourite vendors around Appalachia during the holiday season, because they are selling wrapping paper that you can use to craft holiday gifts of your own to give to others. The Holiday Scorched event dates are from Thursday the 12th to Thursday the 31st. So it's for the rest of December. Atomic Shop. Now until the end of the month, you can bring a little holiday cheer to your camp by unlocking a free Santatron Collectron station in the Atomic Shop. Build a Santatron station in your camp and your jolly Santatron bot will wander the nearby area to look for toys, candy and other items for you. While the Holiday Scorched event mentioned above is active, Santatron will also occasionally find a holiday gift of random quality. Personally, I've played it a few hours. I haven't seen a holiday gift yet. Any items Santatron finds will be placed into the container attached to its station, and you can collect them from there. Players who own a scavenger Collectron station can switch their Santatron to hunt for the items the scavenger bot normally finds, and vice versa. However, only one type of Collectron station can be built at any given time. You'll still be able to build and use your Santatron even after it's left the Atomic Shop, so be sure to claim yours before the end of the year. Challenges. In response to community feedback, we have revisited many of our existing challenges in order to make them more player-friendly and remove others that had too many requirements. We've also updated our daily and weekly challenges so they're more straightforward, simpler to complete, and to help them feel like they're more part of the core experience of the game. These changes will take to effect on the 1st of January, so they're making daily and weeklies a little bit easier. Sound. Music. New holiday tunes have been added that will play while you browse the Atomic Shop. User interface. Private Worlds. Following community feedback, we've added a new button to Private Worlds mode on the play screen so that private world owners have more choice in how friends can join their world. The button can be toggled between team only and all friends. Team only means you have to team up in the menu and then join the world. All friends switches it back to how it currently is, where all friends on a friends list can join that private world. Item transfer is no longer possible to transfer items into a dead enemy's inventory. Nuclear Winter. Vote for your map of choice. As mentioned previously, now there's two options for Nuclear Winter. You've got the original map, which was Flatwoods, and you've got the secondary map, which is Morgantown. Candidates can now vote on the map that they want to play on during the upcoming match. Map voting begins at the start of each match while candidates are in Vault 51. Once voting starts, you can press the map button to open the new voting interface and make your choice. Your vote cannot be changed after it's been cast. The map that receives the majority of candidates' votes will be selected for that match. If it's a tie, Zax will choose randomly. Happy holidays, candidates! Halloween-themed challenges are back. It's the nightmare preceding Christmas, and our Halloween-themed Nuclear Winter challenges are making a comeback for a limited time. All 6 challenges and their cosmetic rewards will be available at once. You can also pick up right where you left off because any progress you made towards completing them in October will be preserved. Pretty cool. They run from the 11th to the 16th of December. And then they move on to the 6 new Christmas challenges. We've added 6 new challenges and cosmetic themed rewards, or themed cosmetic rewards, for the holiday season that will begin appearing in the character challenge menu next week. One new challenge will appear each day until all 6 are available. However, before you can begin earning progress towards any given challenge, you must first complete the challenges preceding it in order. That's a little bit different to the Halloween ones. So it sounds like it's going to be more grindy. Rewards include wrapped presents for your camp from Zax, wrapping paper hunting rifle paint, a snowflake metal armor skin, a new outfit, and more. So start racking up Overseer XP to claim them while they're available. I'll put a link to those rewards images in the description if you want to check them out. That starts on the 17th, ends on the 6th of January. So you got a fair whack at that. A more festive a more festive vault. Even Zax is getting into the spirit of the season and has adorned Vault 51 with holiday decorations for candidates to enjoy before heading out to battle in Nuclear Winter. Matchmaking. We've updated Nuclear Winter so that the storm will now automatically constrict the starting area to account for the number of players that begin a match. When this occurs, the storm will not deal increased damage at the start of the match, even though the playable area is smaller. This will help encourage combat from the beginning of the match and reduce time spent hunting for other candidates. It will also make for a quicker match overall, so that you can re-queue to find a better match. We've made these changes so that players can spend more time on the battlefield, less time in the matchmaking queue, and get to the fun more quickly in cases where creating a full match may take longer than expected. I think the only real benefit for that I can see is that hopefully now you can start a match even if you don't have 25 or 30 or 35 players. Maybe if there's only 10, it's just a small circle, but you can still get in the game. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't checked it out. Sound. Deployment selection. A sound effect will now play to notify candidates that deployment selection has begun. Emotes. Inside Vault 51, emote music and sound effects will become quieter or stop playing the further a candidate moves away from someone who uses an emote. So essentially, they're proximity emotes. Overseer tickets. New sound effects have been added that will play when earning or spending Overseer tickets in Nuclear Winter. User interface. Tutorials. New tutorial entries have been added to the terminals in Vault 51 that offer instructions for the choose your perks, color-coded item rarity, and map voting features. Cool. Extra information is always useful. General bug fixes. I don't know how long these will last. I don't know if they'll be fully fixed. But at this point, we kind of come to terms with it. It might be broken again next week. It might not even be fixed. It might be still broken in 6 months. Who knows? Right. We'll just go through it. Humor me, I suppose. Humor me. Graphics. Fixed an issue that could cause a Pip-Boy light to flicker when turning it off or on or off. Graphics. The electric visual effects for the Invader no longer appear black when previewing the weapon at a workbench. And fixed a hole in the neck portion of the makeshift Ronin helmet. Camp crafting and workshops. Artillery piece. Smoke grenades can now be looted correctly from the container attached to the artillery piece. Lights. The light bulb letter set has been moved to the light section of the build menu. Outfits. The Ranger armor outfits no longer appear craftable in workbench menus if the owner lacks the materials required to craft them. Refrigerator. Toxic soot flowers and frog legs can now be correctly assigned to refrigerators. And signs. Adjusted several warning signs that previously counted towards the maximum light count in the camp budget. Combat. Stagger locks. Added mitigation for an issue in which ranged enemies could repeatedly cripple a player's limbs, causing multiple stagger animations to play back to back. Please note, while this issue is now much less likely to occur, it's still possible that you may encounter it. We're investigating a more complete fix for a future update. Enemies. Corpses. Enemy corpses. Whatever. Enemies. Corpses. Enemy corpses. Like, yeah, okay. They no longer sometimes disappear shortly after death. General fixed 2 exploits. Implemented multiple fixes to address exploits that could be abused to create an unfair advantage. Incredibly vague. And address an exploit related to the purveyor. Now, I think that one itself, I think people could make their own legendaries. And there was a point where 5-star legendaries were being knocked about. I've heard about that on Reddit. Terrifying. General advice. If something's too good to be true, chances are it is. If you've seen something that you've never seen before in the game, have a look online to see if it's actually available. If it's not, report the player. Job done. Move on. Items. Jetpacks. By no means pick the things up, you know. Essentially, if you think something's from the dev room, or if you think something's been duplicated, or if you think it's nonsensical bullshit that shouldn't be in the game, chances are it is. So don't pick it up. Don't trade with it. Take maybe a screenshot of it, maybe a video footage. I know everyone can video clip stuff now, and raise a ticket with Bethesda, report the player, and so on. If you get a footage of it, submit a ticket, they will get back to you. It'll probably go into your spam folder, and then from there you can link, you know, when you reply, because if you add additional information, it tends to get prioritized. Put a link in the response, and they'll thank you for it, and they'll close the ticket after that. Best way to do things. Okay, reverted on 13th of December. Yes, the 250 damage resistance while reloading has not been done, so we'll jump over that one. Jetpacks no longer activate automatically when performing a normal jump. To activate a jetpack, players must release the jump button and press it again. Ranged weapons fixed a rare issue in which, under specific circumstances, a player's ranged weapons could emit a continual humming sound. I had that. I don't know if I've got that anymore. I don't think I have. Haven't checked. Cool. I'm glad it's fixed. Loot bags. Loot bag skins now remain equipped when returning to adventure mode after a nuclear winter match. Outfits. Glasses can now be worn while the turkey mascot head is equipped. And the targeting HUD fixed an issue that could prevent players from crafting the XO1 targeting HUD for their power armor. Localization. Patch 16 brings a large wave of fixes for localization bugs across all aspects of the game for our players around the globe who play 76 in languages other than English. Chances are you're watching this in English, so I may just scatter over this. Whoop. Yeah. They will be adding more localization. They will be fixing more localization bugs with the Wastelander update next year. Performance and stability. Performance. Implemented multiple improvements for server performance. Stability. 3 of them. Address multiple issues that could result in a server crash. Fixed a server crash related to player vending machines, and fixed an issue that could cause a game to crash on Xbox One. Quests and events. First contact. A quest target now appears correctly at Pennington's location during the first contact quest. Minor Miracles. Players under level 25 who have acquired a Minor Miracles quest no longer receive a pop-up message about the quest's level requirements every time they log in. Monster Mash. After joining Monster Mash, the optional objective to use the smart vending machine will no longer appear over a player's survival tent on the map. And Officer on Deck fixed an issue that could prevent players from progressing past the Speak with Modus objective. User interface. Main menu on Xbox. Switching user accounts after reaching the main menu no longer causes error messages to appear. Scrapbox fixed an issue that could cause the yellow selection bar to appear twice in the Scrapbox transfer menu. Scrap kits. The prompt that appears when using a scrap kit has received updated wording to clarify that junk which does not scrap automatically will be placed into the stash. I didn't understand that the first time I read it. I don't know if I understand it now. Turrets. Corrected placeholder text in the names of the Halloween machine gun turret and Halloween heavy machine gun turret in camp build menus. Nuclear winter bug fixes. This is pretty much the last bit now. Build. Camp build. The scavenger collectron station is not usable in nuclear winter. Combat. Exploit. Address an exploit that could allow players to remain in stealth longer than intended. Items. Bobbleheads. The description text for bobblehead unarmed in nuclear winter now correctly states that it increases damage and no longer displays an incorrect percentage. And user interface. Player names are now correctly displayed during nuclear winter matches, even if the show other players' names setting is turned off. Spectator mode. Updated the changing spectator target text that appears in spectator mode to finding spectator target. Subtitles. Corrected subtitles that did not match the voiceover for holotapes found in Vault 51 and corrected a typo in the subtitle for one of Zach's voice lines. There you go, guys. There you have it. That is update 16. Came out on the 10th of December 2019. If you're interested in the previous patch notes or update notes, whatever you want to call it, I will be retroactively going through them like I did in this video. So if you like the video, if you think it's easier than having to read through it yourself, you know, you could just slap a bit of audio on in the background while you do something else and just have a listen to what the updates are. Then if you like this idea, if you like this format, by all means drop me a like so I know that it's actually useful for people, and I'll continue to do them. I'll do a few. I'll probably go back to like maybe patch 12. We'll do a few like that, and if it's getting any traction, then we'll do the other ones as well. But yeah, this is the format that I'm going to be doing for these. If you did like it, by all means hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button on YouTube, shall I say. Give me a thumbs up, drop me some comments, let me know anything and everything based on Fallout 76. Love to hear it. So yeah, so until next time, take care of yourself, peace and love to you and yours. We'll catch you on the next one.